Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Kind of weird here. It's the light. So yesterday I was in the middle of doing an Aquarius reading, and I swear, like, yesterday was just so crazy. I couldn't, constant interruptions. I did pull some cards at the end. I only remember two of them. It was the Sun and Ten of Cups reversed, but I'm just gonna kind of start off fresh, like to do a continued reading. So, I'm going to actually start again with Mystic Moon Oracles. This is a continuation of the Aquarius. So, I already told you guys someone was returning, which was like pretty pivotal. So, I'm starting off with the deck again, so I might end up getting the same cards again, but we'll see. I got compromise, soulmate, and balancing the scales. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, definitely, because balancing the scales, obviously, but also compromise is also kind of like a Libran energy, and this is soulmate. So this could be a karmic soulmate that you have, that your twin flame has, or this could be just saying this person is your soulmate. Compromise could be, you know, sacrificing some things in the sake of the relationship, but it could also be compromising yourself for this soulmate situation, or it could be, there's so many possibilities. It could be your twin flame who's compromising themselves in a karmic relationship. So, I don't know why I started with this deck. So, let me just get a couple more cards from this. I got Fifth Dimension. I think I was already talking to you guys about this. So this is saying you guys can connect with your twin in a 5D realm, which means if you're not in communication with them currently, they are maybe trying to send signals to you in subliminal messages, whether it's just feeling their energy or hearing songs, you know, or you know, seeing signs or seeing other people that are tied to them or seeing something else tied to them. But I do feel like they are very much like nostalgic about your connection right now, and that's kind of what they're trying to communicate to you in the 5D, okay? So I'm gonna pull some Rider-Waite here and see what else we could get here. So I don't remember yesterday. I think I pulled a, okay, so there's a Hermit reversed and a Tower. I kind of feel like if your twin flame is in a relationship with a Virgo, that maybe they're having a falling out. Literally, it's like the Hermit upside down and the Tower, people falling out. So I do feel like there's a breakup of this dynamic, and this stability is being rocked. I do feel like, yeah, I mean, that's really what I'm getting from this. The Hermit's the Virgo. The Tower is like just also like a big shifting moment. Queen of Cups reversed. Someone could be feeling very emotionally unhinged lately. Just like not balanced. There's a lot of emotions running wild. When I was pulling the deck out, the Three of Swords was on the bottom, so I don't know if there's, but it wasn't part of my shuffle or anything, so too many cards here. So what else is going on for Aquarius? You guys get like a double kind of reading this month. Ace of Swords and Judgment. Wow, these are big major arcanas to get together, the Tower and Judgment. So there's definitely a turning point. So, Judgment. I want to talk about this actually, and I'm glad this card came up because forgiveness has been like a theme lately that I've been really noticing in a lot of conversations around me in my personal life. Forgiveness is huge, you know. I went to yoga yesterday, and she asked us to set an intention, and you know, my mind started going like, what would my intention be? And I started thinking, you know, about this, I want to let go of like other people and like what their like agendas have been, or why they did what they did, and why, you know, like a forgiveness of them. But then I started realizing it's more so a forgiveness of myself, like what I felt like it all comes back to your relationship with yourself. Everything, every way we operate with others. If we're not compassionate with others, we're usually not compassionate with ourselves. And the thing with compassion is like, it's not something we just do once and we're like, okay, we were compassionate. It's like a practice we have to continuously do, as well as forgiveness. It's like a continuous cycle of forgiving, for first and foremost ourselves, for maybe like not acting in the ideal way we wanted to act, not being the way we thought we would be, or not living up to our own expectations of ourselves. So this is like the Judgment card for me, is a lot about this turning point of realizing that things need to be forgiven, things need to be understood, there needs to be this breaking point. And that's also with the Ace of Swords. This sword is like cutting through the bullshit of it all. And I feel like getting to the heart of the matter, it's like about forgiveness. This is a Don Henley song or whatever, but so I don't know, in your guys' situation, if someone is going to come forward and apologize after, a lot of, yeah, thank you. Thanks. Someone is going to come forward with, after a lot of things that they did wrong, and ask for your forgiveness, or you're going to have to find forgiveness for this person just in general, or they're going to have to find forgiveness in you, Every time we've been hurt, usually it's not just one side, it's two people that have been hurt. So I don't know, I feel like there's this energy lately where everyone's so hurt and they want to be recognized, but they're not understanding that other people are hurting too. And it's like, we're all fucking hurt, okay? Like, we all have pain, we're all going through our own freaking journey, and to assume that anyone else's world revolves around yours is just ridiculous, because we all have our own shitstorms happening, So that's just my little spiel on that. So I'm gonna pull some Moonology cards. I just grabbed these this morning. I haven't used them in a while. Sometimes I don't always connect to them. I don't know why. I see other readers use them, and they always pull great messages, but then I don't know, these cards are weird. Like, I love the way they look, and I like their messages, but I just don't always get let's see. A new romantic cycle begins. Well, that's cool, because I told you guys that yesterday, where there was going to be a return. So a new moon in Libra. I'm getting a lot of Libra energy in your guys' reading. And new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. And that was the other thing I was going to talk about, find some guided meditations on YouTube, like inner child stuff. Like, get to the root of where a lot of your pain and your struggles and your battles are coming from, because you can't operate fully in any dynamic until you have a complete integration of your conscious and unconscious. So this is telling you to meditate and go to that place, and also that will bring forward a new romantic beginning. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the twin flame messages and see what your twin wants to say to you. Okay. And, a lot of us are on like a specific twin flame journey, but also any person that mirrors you, it could be a twin in a certain level, not like a twin flame, but we're all kind of like mirrors, especially our close relationships. So I look at your picture often. Okay. I'm working towards a better future, and I'm afraid to take that next step right now. So they are just sort of focusing on themselves, and they have a lot of fear. Fear is like what it all really comes down to, right? But they think of you, and they're looking at your picture, whether that's social media or whether they have pictures of you, but you're on their mind. So that's really what to take from this, all right? So thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.